The U.S. men's slopestyle team is shooting for a repeat performance at this year's Winter Olympics. The American men swept the podium 4 years ago at the Sochi Games in Russia in the first free ski slopestyle contest. Gus Kenworthy won the silver medal. Nearly 2 years later, he became the first openly gay male extreme sports athlete.
In Pyeongchang, Kenworthy is now one of the first openly gay men to compete for the U.S. in the Winter Games. Figure skater Adam Rippon is also gay. Rippon made headlines by announcing he would not attend the traditional Team USA visit to the White House because of the Trump administration's LGBT policies. Dahler spoke with Gus Kenworthy about the new role he's assumed in this year's Olympics. Don, good morning.
Good morning. Gus Kenworthy left the 2014 Sochi Games with a silver medal and the pack of stray dogs he famously rescued. But what pestered him is what he didn't do at the last Olympics. He may not have spoken out about Russia's anti-gay policies then, but now he's living as his authentic self and taking on a new role, one that transcends sports.
I definitely carry a little bit of a burden with me being a gay athlete going into the Olympics. I think that there's pressure on me. It presents an amazing opportunity, and I think that it kind of gives us a chance to shed people's misconceptions and just kind of like break down barriers. I think
and biases.
Exactly.
For Gus Kenworthy, free skiing is like a dance. He masters the delicate balance of precision, technique, and control, making it all look effortless.
So one more jump. Does he have the switch double 10, taking it big?
The 26-year-old British-born, Colorado-bred star learned to ski shortly after learning to walk. Today, the extreme athlete is embracing his role off the mountain as an advocate for the LGBT community.
Do you like being the pioneer?
I think it's a bit of a trade-off. When I was a kid, I definitely think that my life would have been easier if I had someone that was in my position, that was out and gay and proud and successful in their sport. But not having that, I think I realized the need for that and the importance of it. And so I want to be that person. I want to be able to be a beacon of light for young kids in sports.
Kenworthy's ability on the snow is indisputable. He has rubber bones, as he calls them. But as an elite athlete in the testosterone-filled world of extreme sports,
yeah, Gus.
Yeah, dog.
Get it, dog.
Coming out was frightening.
Competitors, even friends, that would say things that were so homophobic, and I don't think that they realized necessarily the impact that it was having on me because I was in the closet. And I think that that's what made me really scared to come out.
The turning point came after he won a silver medal in Sochi. A reporter asked him to name his celebrity crush. In a panic, he said pop star Miley Cyrus.
And I was really feeling burdened being in the closet. I think before that I was kind of like lying by omission, but then when you're actually lying, and it made me resent myself and made me realize I didn't want to live my life in the closet anymore. I didn't want to be ashamed of who I was. I wanted to just be able to be me.
In 2015, after winning his 5th straight title as the world's best free skier, Gus Kenworthy came out on the cover of ESPN, the magazine.
How terrifying was that?
Scarier than anything else I've ever done.
And how proud are you that you did it now?
I am proud, but for me, hearing people tell me that it's made it easier for them to accept themselves, to tell someone they were gay, or whatever the different story is, like that's what makes me feel like I've done something right. So I think it's the most important thing I've ever done.
Whoa, huge trick there.
The ski industry embraced him, and sponsors poured in.
You don't want to be defined by one thing, but at the same point, you are the first in something that's going to kind of be the title that sticks. And after Sochi, I was like the dog guy, so now I'm the gay guy, and it's fine by me, but I'm looking forward to the day when it's like the Olympic medalist or whatever, and then further into the conversation, maybe it's revealed that I'm gay or someone else is or whatever, but it's not the defining characteristic.
Still, for Kenworthy, staying silent is no longer an option.
After the Olympics, the Olympic team is generally invited to the White House. Do you think you would go?
No, I mean, when we have people elected into office that believe in conversion therapy and are trying to strip trans rights in the military and do these things that are directly attacking the LGBT community, I have no patience. I am so proud to be from the US and to be from a country where you are able to voice your political opinions and stand up for what you believe in. And I think that when you have a platform, you have to use it, especially if you feel very strongly about something.
Kenworthy criticized the decision to have Vice President Mike Pence lead the U.S. delegation at the opening ceremony. He said it's unfortunate and sends mixed messages since Pence does not support the LGBT community. On the snow, Kenworthy and his teammates will get another shot at a podium sweep this weekend.
Love everything about him. And he and Adam Rippon are both speaking out so openly about who they are, how they got to where they are, and I think it's terrific.
Well, you think about he has one of the more dangerous sports in all of sport. People have died on the ski slopes like that. And he said that coming out was scarier than that.
Yeah.
Good interview.
Cheering him on. Yeah,
really good. I did not know that much about him.
Yeah,
so.
cheering him on.
And you can hear Don's full interview with Gus Kenworthy today on our CBS This Morning podcast. You can find it on iTunes and Apple's podcast app.